Good evening. The Allen County Sheriff is taking steps to fire one of his deputies.
News Channel 15's Erin Rogers sat in on a public hearing this afternoon to hear those allegations against the officer, and she joins us now with details. Erin?
Mark and Heather, colleagues of Officer Christopher Lay, say he'd have good days, then he'd have many bad ones, and it's his inconsistency that's gotten him to this point. Today was the first day of a two-day hearing deciding the fate of Officer Christopher Lay.
Sheriff, after he's exhausted all of his processes, then brings the charge and asks the merit board to have a hearing.
This comes after reports indicate Lay was repeatedly warned and continued to make the same mistake, endangering himself and others. He was written up for driving without his scanner on at least 3 documented times in 1 month. Because of that, in one instance, he even unknowingly ended up in the middle of a high-speed police chase. Testimonies given today also say he put himself and 3 other officers in harm when they went to serve a warrant. He's accused of violating several rules that could have left the officers vulnerable if a suspect got violent.
We don't enjoy these. Fortunately, we don't have very many of them, but the merit board does take it seriously.
The sheriff's attorney brought in his witnesses today with cross-examination from Lay's attorney. Tomorrow, Lay's attorney will bring in his witnesses. But the entire process isn't a regular occurrence.
We don't have one a year.
In fact, in Winrood's 30 years on the Allen County Police Merit Board, he says he's only had about half a dozen hearings like this. And as for Lay, he won't know the outcome of his hearing until Thursday or Friday. After the hearings wrap up tomorrow, board members can either go directly into deliberation or wait a day. Then they have to wait to tell their decision.
Once we've reached our conclusion, we have to give a 48-hour public notice before we can announce it publicly to either officer or anybody else.
The hearing will begin again tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the courthouse, and they hope to be wrapped up by noon. Heather?
Thanks, Erin.